Like Route 66 in the US, Karakoram Highway is one of the most famous roads in the world. In this part of China you cannot travel without a local tour guide, and I believe we found the absolutely best one. Our last stop before entering the high mountains is Opal village. Our lunch was a dish of lamb with rice, the national dish of Xinjiang province, I believe. Then we went shopping for water, fruits and bread, because this night we will stay in a small yurt at Karakul Lake and there is no restaurant. This highway is the old Silk Road, and nowadays it's the only connection between China and Pakistan. For roughly 90 kilometers it is under construction, and they hope to be finished at the end of 2017. We left the dust and dirt behind when we reached Elbow Lake. This is a new artificial lake, I don't know the local name, but here for the first time we can see again blue sky. We are now roughly in an altitude of 3,200 meters. We are close to the mighty mountains, which are rising up to 7,500 meters in altitude. It is so stunningly beautiful. We stop a lot to enjoy the beautiful sights. With a perfect last sunlight, we reach our destination, Karakul Lake. No, it cannot be more beautiful. While the farmers bring home their livestock, we are invited into a small stone house for an early dinner. We are now roughly in an altitude of 3,600 meters and the temperature has fallen below zero. This night we slept in a yurt on the floor and we have been very happy early the next morning to race again. Roughly at 4:30 in the morning we are sitting outside, freezing but with a hot Nescafe in our hands. And now we drive on to Tashkurgan, our final destination on Karakoram Highway. These days foreigners are not allowed to travel further to Khunjerab Pass. Like Kashgar and Yakant, is Tashkurgan an ancient town at the Silk Road. The best chicken dish we ever have had in our life we found in a small restaurant at the roadside. More than 2,000 years ago, Tashkurgan was the main center of the kingdom of Puli. The old stone fortress is much younger but still impressive. They are the remains of the Tajiks kingdom, and Tajik people are still living here. Down in the wet grasslands they keep their livestock, and we are very happy that we are invited into a Tajik yurt this afternoon. The family has been very friendly and offered tea and food. When October comes, they will leave the yurt in the grasslands and go back to a small stone house. A central part of the Tachi culture are the beautiful embroidery items. You can still buy them original and handmade in this small shop of the young ladies. Very early the next morning we are back on the road again. We heard a rumor that the Karakoram Highway will be closed because of the construction. For the last time, we can enjoy a beautiful sunrise in the high mountains. After being here, we feel a high respect for all the people who made their living in this landscape. And we have been lucky again, they closed the road behind us. Maybe in future to travel the new road is much more comfortable, but now traveling the old one is really an adventure. We are back in civilization, we are back in Kashgar. It was a great trip into the high mountains, and again I give my respect to everybody who can make a living up there. The last part of our journey will bring us to Gobi Desert, where we will ride a camel. Maybe you can follow us too. Until then, bye bye und auf Wiedersehen.